So this is the before. Let's see where I'm at. So 0.3, so pretty low. I just came back from the gym. Usually it's a little lower after that. So I'm gonna pound the Ketoneaid. Super excited. I'm about to drink some jet fuel. See that? Jet fuel, grapefruit jet fuel. This is hopefully, and I do believe, according to all my friends who tried, this is rocket fuel. Got no association with this company, I'm not involved. I was sent the sample, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna do some brain training, some neurofeedback, and see how it affects it. So this is a ketone ester. There's a lot of ketone salt products. This is supposedly 5 to 10 times stronger, and this is a 45-gram dose. So supposedly it doesn't taste very good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure my ketones with Ketone Mojo and pound this, and I'll measure again when I'm wired downstairs. I'm gonna do neurofeedback for a few hours and then measure again, and I'm gonna see how this increased the electrical energy in my brain as well as my mental endurance. So here we go. I'm supposed to chase it with sparkling water. I don't have that, so I'm gonna do some root beer Zevia. Here we go. Supposedly it tastes not that great, but it works. So I'd rate the taste a 5 or 6. I was expecting a lot worse than that. So I would say it's not that bad. I would say it's great, but drinkable. So let's go downstairs. I'm gonna get my brain wired. I'll do my ketones again 15 minutes from now, and then it's gonna be a rock and roll time. Brain's wired here. Do some synchrony training. We're gonna do Keto Mojo one more time to see where I'm at. This is about 15 minutes later. I can already feel my brain. Something is definitely happening. Feels good, feels energized, feels like some deep mental clarity. We're at 4.8, 15 minutes later. That's amazing. It would take me days of fasting to hit that. So I'm ready. I'm going to turn on the system and do some neurofeedback. And one of the things I'm going to look at is how long can I go? Because usually after about 90 minutes, I'm pretty toast. So that's one thing. The other thing I'm going to look at is the amplitude that I can hit with my brain. So it's exciting times. I think this is going to be a big tool in the toolbox for some brain training. So let's get to work. So Toothless and I just finished some neurofeedback, and amazing things just happened. This is actually a tactile part of the neurofeedback. First of all, doubled my highest ever amplitude for my theta waves, which, I mean, double, best ever. I was able to break the records on gamma, more synchrony than I've ever had. This is the ultimate. I mean, if it was a little more affordable, I would do it every day. This is the best mental energy I've ever felt. It's like coffee, but it's like the good stuff, the good side of coffee without any of the bad side. None of the jitteriness, but there's a drive that is hard to describe. Also, no hunger. The last meal I had today was at lunch. It's 11 o'clock at night. I did about 3 hours on the machine. Usually I'd be fried right now after 3 hours on the neurofeedback. I feel awesome. So I can't say enough good things about Ketoneaid. The only cons are the price and the taste isn't that bad. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it is. So Frank, thanks for putting this out there. And if you're really looking for a mental edge, or you're looking to compete, or push your brain hard, do some training, this is the best thing that I've ever found. So thanks. And I almost forgot, it's been about 3 hours. So we're gonna check the ketones. Still at 3.2, 3 hours later. So there you go.